founder of the MarmaJ Foundation, and that's the website we're on here. So generally I try and go live Monday to Friday in the morning. It is 3:33 p.m. on Monday afternoons, and I have no coffee with me. So I had my coffee earlier today. Today we're going to be talking about generalized funding for specifically generalized funding for the MarmaJ DAO. And so, I mean, for those that don't know anything about the MarmaJ Foundation, we try and leverage Web3 for social good. What is Web3? That's just being able to own the internet, in my opinion. So we had Web 1, which is being able to read off the internet. Web 2, being able to write to the internet and like create our own posts. And Web 3, being able to own the internet. So we've got lots of guides that on the website for the MarmaJ Foundation to kind of teach people about, you know, how you might start validating in stake wars, or how can you be added as a minter to a mint-based store and start owning your creativity and your NFTs. Or, you know, how to interact with a DAO to collect NFTs from various marketplaces. Lots of fun stuff. We have different metaverse experiences where we try and experiment and play around with different tools there. And we also have some information here about the token. So currently, one MarmaJ token is worth about almost $6. And if you tried to sell one MarmaJ token, you get around 5.99 DAI. DAI is a stable coin pegged to the US dollar. And it kind of shows you here what pools worth about almost $6. And if you tried to sell one MarmaJ token, you get around 5.99 DAI. DAI is a stable coin pegged to the US dollar. And it kind of shows you here what pools it would go through to make the trade. And so you could come here and you could say, hey, you know what? Sorry, you know, well, you wouldn't want it on that side. You want to be able to type in MarmaJ here and see, for example, if I had 100 MarmaJ, how much ETH would you have? And you can kind of start learning about how MarmaJ might relate to other tokens in the Web3 ecosystem this way. We have some information generally here. The MarmaJ DAO distributes these tokens to support various projects in the MarmaJ community to support the spread of love, support, and positivity. And so you could see there's been 138 sent out here, and 8, and 152, and 128, and 8, and 50, and 112, and 2.19, and 2, and 8. And you can read each of these kind of explorer links and see what they were used for. So for example, if we look at this 8.19, that's probably an NFT purchase. And so we can look on the Explorer and see what happened. It was proposal ID 1361. It was for Open Web Sandbox. Basically, Open Web Sandbox helped post and recruit for a research intern position, and they got 8.19 MarmaJ for that. And so we can kind of HTTPS, sandbox status, and on chain, we can now check out the tweet that got the Open Web Sandbox the 8.19 MarmaJ. I don't know why I'm not, that's really weird that I wasn't following them. But anyways, MarmaJ Foundation research. We actually had an update to the MarmaJ DAO recently. So for those that might have been trying to submit proposals recently, this might help you out a tiny bit. So Chloe.near proposed to limit some of the permissions from the all group. So basically the DAO has multiple groups. It has the advisors group, the all group, and the council group. The advisors, I think 6 to 8 different individuals that help advise the DAO. We have the council, which is 3 accounts to help actually vote on proposals and pass proposals. Then we have everybody else. So we made it so that everyone can only propose bounty done. They can propose polls saying, hey, let's put up a new poll for the community. And they can propose to add a new member. Okay? So the beauty there, Actually, we shouldn't even allow them to be adding new members. We'll probably remove that as well. But that's, for example, I can't even propose that from here. So if I try and propose a proposal with 21819.near, I actually don't get very many options. I get add member to group, I get proposal poll, I could also do bounty done, but I don't think there's a bounty available to be done at the moment, and that's all I get. There's always custom templates, but they will fail. The smart contract will give an error and say no authorization or something like that if you try and do it. And so, if we look at our members, we'll see why. 21819.near cannot pass a proposal because 21819.near is not on any of these councils. You have Chluff, Monish, Shawariki, Ashley, Rebecca, Okaso, Tabea, MarmaJ, Bianca, and Chloe. Actually, there should be one more person added here. Oh, this is showing most active, but not showing. That's actually very
magic.
Wants to come to the MarmaJ DAO, and they're saying, okay, you know what? I would like to get involved. There's many ways to get involved, but a lot of times, the MarmaJ token right now, as I said, is being used to fund projects, to distribute and transfer support from the MarmaJ DAO to individuals, to communities, to projects. And so we try and be a self-organized group that collectively makes decisions on chain. Our purpose is to make decisions regarding community initiatives. And so now we're trying to hopefully get to more of that decision making as a community. And so a little video about our DAO, if you want to kind of dig into it, that I played that we recorded. Yeah, Bianca helped edit. But the idea is we would like to allow MarmaJ community members to request funding from the MarmaJ DAO to support their projects. And so what that would look like, eventually there'll be a guide written for how this works, but someone would log in to Astro, right? I'm logged in right now as 21819.near. You could switch your accounts, you can log into MarmaJ.near, and then, as I said, if I'm in MarmaJ.near, I have a lot more options for proposals, okay? So transfer, create a bounty, change DAO name, DAO purpose, DAO links, all this crazy stuff, but you don't have any of these options if you are only logged in as someone not on the DAO. And so, like I said, we'll probably even remove more permissions because I'm not actually sure we want the average person to be able to say, hey, add myself, the attacker, to the DAO, and then, okay, this is not even a real name, but then what if they were able to get access of other DAO votes and then pass, and then it wouldn't be that bad, but still, there's no point of we'll have token weighted voting soon, where anyone who deposits tokens will be able to vote. That's, again, a wonderful tangent, just to say, draft. Okay, there's a bug right now in this drafting of a proposal, I'm pretty sure, and so this is a terrible time to record this video. So I'm probably going to stop recording this video soon, but at least I've given a good overview and background of how this is going to work. And then Ernest, whenever we get back to this, basically the idea is that when you come to a DAO, you will come to draft a proposal. Oh, it worked here. So let's just continue on this page. So now all of a sudden, all of the options are available again, and you can propose whatever you want. So normally it would be propose a transfer, and you'd be saying, okay, my draft name is proposal, funding for my project that spreads love and positivity, and what else does it do? Educates in the MarmaJ community. Cool. Someone's gonna try and, oh my gosh, my mouse. If There's buttons on my mouse that go forward and backwards, and I click them all the time now. It's a new mouse. Draft name, once again, is going to be please pay me for my project that supports the MarmaJ community. Then you're going to describe your draft. So I am going to do this thing. Here is a link to this thing, xyz.com. I would love support for this thing from the MarmaJ DAO because it supports the MarmaJ community in these three main ways. 1, blah. 2, blah blah. 3, blah blah blah. Oops. Thank you for taking the time to read my draft. Total MarmaJ request 2 is the max, which would be 219 MarmaJ for now. We do hope to increase this eventually. We might even decrease this eventually. But for now, which is actually, I mean, I might even decrease this. I don't know what I'm saying live on the call. I did think this would be a good number this morning. But 219 MarmaJ is probably way more than we can actually give away reasonably. But either way, if this doesn't take our entire lives to load, $1,000 a pop. So that's probably a reasonable max for now. So someone's like, hey, I'd like